The other side for the Spartans, it's Pierce Charleston. The puck has hit the ice, and we are underway here in East Lansing. Penn State with the puck on the near side boards. Sent down the ice, Charleston fending that off with his stick. Cole Krieger now with it behind the net for the Spartans. He skates it forward, gives it over to Powell Connor. Connor over the Spartan logo. He'll fire one onto Solier, and he makes the save. Hodges on the far side. He gives it back to Mueller. Taking a shot is Josh Nodler, and that one's saved by Solier. Both of them getting warnings on the faceoff. That one won by McEachran. Back to the point for DeNaples. He takes a shot. Charleston able to see that one from a mile away and gobble it up. Paquette flipping it down deep. Charleston coming out of his net to whisk it around the end boards. Taken by Middendorf. Middendorf at center with it now. Checked by McMiniman. This one is going to come back. Get a penalty called on them early in this one. Let's see how they respond as Penn State gets their first power play opportunity. Sent back to the point for Phillips. For McEachran, he surveys. Pivots back, and a couple of Nittany Lions got tangled up, and the pass goes Aaron. Adam Goodser with a chance on the power play. He takes a shot, that one off the post, but a penalty called on Penn State.
After the misstep from the Nittany Lions, Goodser putting a good shot on goal, and almost a shorthanded goal for MSU to start.
It's Penn State. They build it forward into the zone. Kevin Wall with a move. He breaks it towards the net, but stuck aside by Charleston.
Middendorf had a chance in the middle there, should have taken it before handing it to Gucciardi.
Back to the point for Gucciardi, he taps it to Tucker. Tucker centers it to Lewandowski, up to the point for Gucciardi, who takes a shot. That one gobbled up by Solier. Davidson with it now, cross ice to Cesana. He stalls with it, throws it towards the net. A couple of rebound chances for the Spartans as Christoph Papp tries to stick it in, and it's sent down the ice by the Nittany Lions. Gives it off to Powell Connor as the Spartans build it forward. Into the Nittany Lions' own Copeland picking it up for Penn State. Gives it to Jania. Over at Penn State, opening up the scoring. That one snuck between the legs of Pierce Charleston. It's 1-0 early in this one for the Nittany Lions. And you blink and you miss it.
We expected the game to be like this, though, Ryan. You know, two teams in need of a win. It's going to be scrappy. It's going to be close. MSU got it in the Big Ten tournament if they get some wins here this weekend.
And indeed, Michigan State winning the draw. Gucciardi with a point. Shot from the point. That one tipped just wide. He'll hit the red line and slap it in. Penn State with it now. McEachran on the near side boards. Flips one over to Charleston, easily padded aside. Catch back and forth as they cross the blue line. Lewandowski tries to take a shot, but DeNaples able to get a stick check behind the net now. Lewandowski centering it to Davidson. A quick shot. Saved by Solier. Nienhuis, the first one to tap the puck for the Spartans. Giving it up to Nodler, who pirouettes with it. Can't clear it outside the zone. A quick shot taking a rebound saved by Charleston. Two quick chances there by the Nittany Lions. Stopped by Charleston. By Mack. Up to Wall. Mack getting the puck back in his own zone. Shown with it. He gives it up to Kerwin. Kerwin with some speed, and Charleston able to nab that one. Penn State forwards as Michigan State goes ahead and wins that zone draw. Lewandowski skating with speed now. He gains the red line and flips it off to Solier, who decides to cover it as that puck wobbled. Taken by Tanner Kelly for the Spartans. He's pressured against the boards. There by Paquette. McMiniman skating the puck in for the Nittany Lions. Back to the point. A quick shot taken by Mack. That one deflected wide.
Over back into their favor after a big shot from the Nittany Lions. They got to control tempo coming left to right.
Davidson in the zone in the high slot. He gives it to Kelly, and that one's going to be a penalty coming up on the Nittany Lions. Nowler regains it. Tucker with it now. He surveys, gives it to Middendorf, who takes a low angle shot. That one saved. The rebound is in the back of the net. Josh Nodler ties it up on the power play. We got a 1-1 game here in Munn Ice Arena.
The Calgary Flames draft pick ties it up. We just talked about it, Ryan. Great job on the right side there from Tucker, moving it up. One shot ricochets away, and Nodler buries, as you said, when scoring on the power play. So a little light there for the Spartans. Tied at 1 apiece with 4:47 left to play.
Fourth best power play in the Big Ten. He attempts to sweep it back to the point, but fans on it. Krieger losing the puck. Huge chance here for Penn State as they're in alone. McEachran taking a shot. That one rings off the far side post.
Penn State running into some early troubles with the referees. A few plays right here.
Krieger now with it. As there's a delayed penalty upcoming on the Nittany Lions. Charleston is going to go ahead and go to the bench for the extra skater when Penn State taps up. He skates with it, gives it down deep to Jagger Joshua. Back up to the point now for Nienhuis. Over to Cesana. Cesano finds Seenhouse. He creeps in. Backdoor attempt by Jagger Joshua. Huge save there with the left pad by Soulier.
Period. Tied one apiece. MSU needs to come out of this period knocking on the door like they did the first.
Middendorf stalling with it on the far side. He creeps in. Takes a shot. That one blocked wide by Soulier. Cesano flips one towards the point, kept it by Copeland. With 5 seconds left, Michigan State has a rush. Lewandowski and Jagger Joshua flipping it over to Mueller, but he's unable to get a shot off as the clock hits 0. Back to some 5-on-5 hockey, as that period seemed to be an advantage for one team or the other for a long period of time. Jesse Tucker winning that one. We're back in play here in Munn Ice Arena. As it's taken by DeNaples. The senior captain for Penn State gives it up to McEachran. McEachran with a shot fought off by the blocker of Charleston. It's up by Kelly now. Kelly forward to Davidson.
MSU got to find that puck going the other way.
Connor taking a quick shot. That one saved by Soulier. Face off won by Nother. Shot from the point taken by Gucciardi. Soulier gobbles that one up. Nodler against Carson Dick. Nodler able to win another face-off zone draw. Gucciardi from the point. That one is tipped into the back of the net, but Gucciardi celebrates for the goal. Michigan State takes the lead 2-1 early in the second period. An 11-point freshman defenseman is putting up a pretty good season in his first season for the green and white. Down the ice and gives chase. Picked up by Jagger Joshua, who flips it towards the center. Middendorf centering it. That one through the 5-hole.
Good chance here for MSU. They got it right by the left pad. Trying to knock it in is Joshua, and that's where he starts to get a little bit of contact from DeNaples.
Back to the point, squeezing up from his defensive position to Cesano. Behind the net now for Kevin Wall. Puck taken by the Spartans, thrown onto the net by Nash Inhouse. Christian Krieger the first one on it for the Spartans. Good little stick check there by Paquette as he skates it now behind the net. Back up to the point now. Shot taken, saved by Charleston. He'll flip it out of the zone for Lewandowski. Lewandowski and Kelly on a line together for the first time this season. Lewandowski drops it back. Shot taken, fought off by the blocker of Soulier. Giving it up to Geniev. Geniev back to Copeland. Copeland with a cross-ice pass, unable to connect as Dowd was facing the opposite way. And unable to get a clean pass off as Penn State builds it forward. Lugris backhanding it, a quick shot fought off by Charleston. Jesse Tucker gaining control of it, sends it back to Middendorf. Middendorf taking a shot, that one tangled up in the skates. Geniev now, Penn State with speed. Gren looking to add a second, he breaks towards the net, but that one's stopped by Charleston. Tapping one between his legs, he regathers it, gives it off to Wall. Wall with a shot from the point, that one easily consumed by Pierce Charleston. Berger over the blue line, giving it to Wall. That one too hot to handle. As Penn State gets it back at a quick chance by Schoen. Charleston able to cover that one up. Nico Mueller with it now. Puck off a couple of skaters. Taken by Gucciardi. Pressured, he'll flip one towards the net. Early at a huge left pad save by Charleston. Penn State with a couple of grade A chances right in front of Charleston off of that face-off. Michigan State just tried to escape the zone. They'll turn it back over. Tyler Grand with a backhand chance. Charleston.
Game at 19 right now. That last break and a half, minute and a half right there, you had Charleston just getting peppered with chances there from Penn State.
Gucciardi falling to the ice as he gives a check to Copeland. Copeland up to Grant. Grant with some time. He spins one on towards the net, fought off by Charleston.
Penn State would not let MSU get it out of their zone there. Shot after shot coming back the other way now. MSU got to be on their toes here late in the second.
In that instance, there was nothing limiting anything there. Penn State with a couple of great chances, but Pierce Charleston showing true in that one as it's flipped onto the net by the Spartans. Off a great chance by the feet of McEachran. That one going just wide. Another chance there by Penn State. That one gobbled up by Charleston. Tucker will sweep one, but that one broken up. Krieger now with it, waiting for his team to touch up. He throws one on towards the net as Soulier bats that one aside with his pad easily. As Penn State able to win that one. That one off a skate, almost deflected into the back of the net. Pierce Charleston keeping that right pad against the post, keeping that one out. Nicolas Mueller and A.J. Hodges line out on the ice against Geniev, Grant, and Copeland for the Penn State. Cole Krieger skating with it in his own zone, pushing it forward to Mueller. Mueller taking a shot. Soulier able to see that one from distance and make the easy gloves.
Ryan, I have a good feeling that we're going to see exchanges of these hits throughout this third period because these guys will not forget about it in between the second and third.
To the zone, he flips one off towards the net. Solier blocking that one wide.
Susanna's so good at going 1v2 or 3 guys, doesn't matter. He's able to take it independently down the ice and give a good shot.
At the point now for Copeland, 20 seconds remaining in the second period. He fires one on, easily padded wide by Charleston. DeNaples with it now. He backhands one just short, but Middendorf have a chance now. Breaking free for the Spartans. He breaks towards the net and puts it in the back of the net. Middendorf able to get the jump on the defenseman Jimmy Dowd there of Solier, Michigan State. Now the buzzer will sound. They extend the lead 3-1. A huge sign for the Spartans as they look to break this 12-game losing streak. A great play there by Middendorf. Charleston stealing that second period there for the Spartans as the puck hits the ice in the thirds. Home team Spartans leading the visiting Nittany Lions 3-1. Jimmy Dowd with it as the 4-on-4 hockey is ticking down here. Up to Pilowitz. Pilowitz of a shot. That one deflects off a Cole Grieger stick and in the back of the net just 50 seconds in to the third period. Penn State cuts the Michigan State lead down to 1 off of a wacky goal there.
Come up in front. It was a good chance for Penn State. They wouldn't have gone in originally, but just ricocheting off of Krieger. Finds the back of the net. It's a 1-goal lead for State.
Off of Susanna's leg pad there. Christian Krieger takes a spill onto the ice as he labors after that one. Penn State is going to be called for a penalty.
Right into it and just took a body right up against the board. Looked like part of his head might have hit the boards as well. So training staff out there trying to communicate with him, see if he's all right.
Back to Susanna with speed. He carries it towards the net. Unable to corral it, though, as he was in alone for a second. Meanhouse with it at the point. And another penalty is going to be called onto Penn State. Michigan State is going to go onto the 5-on-3 advantage. 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute and 2 seconds now as Lewandowski gets called for He skates over the Spartan logo and into the Michigan State zone. Spinning with it. He tries a backhand tap onto Charleston, but he closes the wickets and blocks that one wide. Turnover now. DeNaples with the chance. He rings it off the crossbar and in. Penn State able to tie it at 3 early in the third from being down 3-1. Huge turnover there by the Spartans right in front of the net, and Paul DeNaples doesn't blink.
And that's kind of what we talked about. Cannot allow those passes, those turnovers in your own zone to come out. You see right here, Tucker just gives it right away, and it's a wrist shot right up top at the key for Penn State, and they bury it. I mean, 3.5 minutes left, 2 goals in that time. It's tied 3 apiece. The entire period changes now. The entire game plan here in this third's got to change for Michigan State as Penn State completely has the momentum right now.
4-on-4 hockey ensues for another 10 seconds. After that, Penn State will go on a man advantage here as they're able to tie it early in the third. Back to the point now for Mack. That one tips just wide. 63 seconds remaining on the Penn State power play here. Puck at center. Built forward by the Nittany Lions. Paquette with it now. He takes a shot, fought off by Charleston, and he covers up that rebound. As Lampa not able to keep it in the zone. 25 seconds left for the Nittany Lions. They throw it towards Charleston. Charleston electing to play it, but he'll cover it up, make the safer play.
If they do split, it'll be 6 apiece, but with Wisconsin, you're right, they're playing Minnesota. They're going to have a tough time as well.
Back to the point for Jimmy Dowd. He takes a shot blocked by Tucker. Another shot by Dowd. That one sent just over the net. Pestered there by Kevin Wall. Puck picked up by Genev. Genev taking a shot towards the net. That one blocked by Connor. Another shot by Wall, saved by Charleston.
12 minutes to go. Peppered with shots once again. We saw this late in the first period, but he's just taking shot after shot off the blocker, off the pad, keeping everything in front and seeing exactly the traffic that's going on right in front.
Gucciardi now skating with it. Freshman defenseman for the Spartans will flip it over to Joshua. He takes a shot. That one gloved by Solier. Wall will pick it up. He gives it to Genev. Or rather been shown with it. A centering pass off of, looked like Charleston's blocker there. A great chance by Penn State. He delays with it, crawling towards the net. He'll take a shot, looking for a rebound as Copeland. Couple skaters down on the ice, still taking whacks at the puck is finally covered up by Charleston there. A great A opportunity for the Nittany Lions to regather the lead. That one blocked wide by Charleston. Berger with it once more at the point. Sweeps it down low to Sarlo. DeNaples pitching up from a spot. Collision between a skater and a referee there. As puck is brought towards the net by Wall. Good save there by Charleston. Another chance for the Nittany Lions, circling it towards the net is Kerwin. But that one just wide, and we're going to have a penalty. Waits for an open lane, gives it back to the point for Dowd, who sweeps it to McEachran. McEachran cross ice to McLean. Backhands to Dowd. Over to McEachran. McEachran delaying. He takes a shot at Penn State. Takes the lead. McEachran able to fire it into the back of the net as they capitalize on the power play. 4-3 lead late in this one for the Nittany Lions. 3 straight goals in the third.
Joshua, I think that plays a major role right there. Penn State's able to set up the point over there on the side and drill in a goal. I mean, it was a top of the key shot right there, and with traffic around Charleston, he's got 2 defenders in his face.
The point that's broken up by Dick. Dick skating with Lampa. They crisscross into the Spartan zone. Lampa with it out, puts it on his backhand, shovels one towards the net, easily padded wide by Charleston. Taken by Mueller. 2 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in this contest. Mueller going to go ahead and throw one towards the net. Gucciardi now with it on the far side. Taken by Penn State as Pierce Charleston was coming out of the net. He has to retreat as McMiniman pressures towards the zone. Shot taken by McMiniman. Now Jesse Tucker leading the team with 24 points on the season, throwing it down to Nodler. Lewandowski with it at the point for Sassani. He takes a point shot. That one deflected just wide. Nodler back to Tucker as that one escapes down the ice. The empty net for Michigan State is going to be buried as Penn State goes ahead and answers with a 4 unanswered goal period here in the third to seemingly end this one. Ben Copeland with a goal scorer on that empty net.
Couldn't quite get there as the puck finds the back of the net. Easy. 5-3 now.
Gucciardi backhands it to Christian Krieger. Krieger, the senior, skating with it now, flips one on to Solier. He blocks that one aside. To 0 seconds here, Penn State is going to go ahead and answer the strong second by the Spartans with a strong third their own. 4 unanswered goals.